What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. You didn't see the first episode. I picked up a Infiniti G37, super cool car, and I can't wait to rebuild this thing. But today we're gonna be pulling off the hood, the radiator, the bumper, the fenders, and we're gonna be pulling the motor out of this thing. So stay tuned. So it's the next morning and I'm about to get started pulling off all these body parts, everything that's damaged that we got to replace. So if you look at this fender, it's not very bad. It's actually, I think that one's repairable. The other side, definitely, that one's got to go. So we got one fender, hood, bumper, headlights. And I think I'm gonna get started pulling this stuff off. So that way we can get down to whatever needs to be fixed. So here we go. So we got our bumper off, we got both of our fenders off. I think that one's still good, so we set it up over there so it doesn't get damaged. This one is no good. If you want to beat on something with a hammer, you can beat that fender. You can hit that thing.
Why?
That red thing right there?
Yeah.
Because it's trash, you can hit it.
Really hard?
But not right now, wait till I'm done with this video.
Oh.
So this radiator is literally held on here by zip ties. Like, this is the only thing holding it on here are these zip ties. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start draining the radiator, then we'll pull that off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull off my intakes, and yeah. So we got our alternator and our power steering pump out of the way, and we got our AC compressor out of the way, so we have good access to our mounts there. I think for the exhaust, I'm gonna leave the headers on because they're a little difficult to get to. Maybe unbolt it down by the cats. I don't know yet. Also noticed our engine mounts are busted right here. Got my power steering pump here. Now we can just set this over to the side with all the other parts. You got power steering pump, alternator, AC compressor, pulley brackets and pulleys. All of this stuff's gonna get cleaned up too. I'm gonna clean it all up before I put it back together so it looks nice and new. Air intakes are busted. Definitely gonna get some aftermarket ones for that. The radiator, I noticed when I was pulling it off, it had a slow leak, a drip that was coming off of here. So there's gotta be something leaking or some type of hole that needs to be fixed on the radiator. I'm pretty sure it can save the radiator. I didn't realize this could come off with the intake, so I unhooked a bunch of hoses that didn't really need to be unhooked. Anyways, got it off. I didn't really need to take it off to pull the motor, but I wanted to take it off so I could get a look at these intakes. It's pretty clean. It looks really nice. Those valves are nice and clean. All of them are nice and clean. Yeah, these this one don't look bad. We're not leaking anywhere around the valve covers, which is good. Don't have to. Anyways, I'm gonna get this cleaned off and tape this up so nothing falls down in there. It is the next day and got a new thing over here. Shout out to Devin and his dad for hooking it up with the engine hoist. So now we got that. All I gotta do is make sure I get everything disconnected. I still gotta disconnect the fuel lines, disconnect the exhaust. I gotta disconnect the shifter. I gotta disconnect a few things under and inside the car. And then this engine will be ready to come out. So I'm gonna get started on the fuel lines. And then after that, I'll get under the car. So fuel lines. Now that I got the fuel lines disconnected, I got the main harness disconnected, flopped over the engine right there. I got the battery cables flopped over there. I'm thinking right now, I think what I gotta do now is get underneath the car and undo the drive shaft from the transmission, because I'm gonna be pulling this motor out with the transmission connected to it. So I read online you didn't have to unhook the transmission, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. Never done this before, but figuring it out. So under here, I'm hoping this can come out with the motor and I can unbolt it here, because the other place it unbolts is up in between the frame and the motor, and I don't have an extension long enough to reach those bolts. So hopefully the cats will come out with the motor. Spray them with some WD-40 and then unbolt these, and then unbolt our transmission mount, and then gotta undo my shifter link up there, and this thing should come out. So get started on these rusty ass bolts. I got pretty much everything that I think needs to be undone to pull the motor out. I got the shifter linkage unhooked, I got the exhaust unhooked, and I got everything up in the motor unhooked. So right now I'm about to throw this strap around the headers towards the back side. And I also have a chain too. So I'm gonna start wheeling this hoist over here, get it on top, get my straps and my chain hooked up, and then I'm gonna start pulling this thing out. All right, so we're having a little bit of issue where the motor is loose and it is coming out, but I knew this was gonna be a problem. The cat is running into the steering linkage right there. I definitely can't get to that one to loosen it, because there's like no way. But if I take off this side, which I can actually get to back there, I put some WD-40 on those so that I can take the cat off. I can't take the header off because my straps are going around the header. It's kind of what's holding the motor. And put some WD-40 on those, let it sit for a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to break those loose. That cat will come off, which will give me more room over here. So you can push the motor this way when that cat is off and be able to slide it out. Who's next? It's the most difficult part about doing this whole thing. Stupid cats. These bolts super rusted. Did not want to break loose, but got them. Use a really big breaker bar. Put a whole bunch of leverage on it and popped off. Throw these away. So we got our motor pulled, we got it out. It wasn't near as complicated as I always imagined it to be. I popped my cherry, pulled my first engine, so pretty proud of myself. Not really, but we got it out. That's gonna be it for today's episode. It is getting late. On the next video, we will be cutting off all of the damage. We will be drilling out the body pieces that need to be replaced and just completely removing everything that is damaged so that we can start rebuilding the G37. So give it a thumbs up, and I guess I will see you on the next one. Peace.